It is 6 months later. The events in Geneva and New York have mostly been settled in the court of public knowledge and opinion. Those responsible have been presumed dead. In Team Tomorrow, Liberty Lad has taken the blame for what's happened. It seemed to be part of a strategy of his to make an exit from the team. So he is off on his own, not making much contact with the rest of you. Over on the Terrigen side of things tend to be okay. The uproar over what happened in Geneva seems to have pushed aside other issues. Any lingering doubts about things that might have happened in and around that time seems to have been conveniently foretold or forgotten. But we move to Spain, Ibiza, in the Amp Room. It is Nova's only club. In a back room that's kind of a private chill-out area, where we are at the birthday party of Cassiopeia Cortez.
Yay!
There are quite a few. There's definitely a big party going on, but this is a moment where all of you have been able to extricate yourselves from whatever it was that you were doing. Team Tomorrow kids are kind of on vacation leave, in hopes of getting them some time to stabilize and sort through the various traumas and issues that they've gone through. And the Terrigen kids can just do whatever they want anyway. No one has seen Aterrados since the battle. He just appears to have disappeared off the face of the earth. But the 5 of you have an opportunity, after a good time being apart, to meet up and reconnect.
I want to personally thank everybody for coming to my birthday party. I understand Spain, far away, but like it really means so much.
For you, Cassie, of course. Anything.
Oh.
Fawn
I'm so
definitely
happy.
glumps Cassie, like snuggles and all everything. And she kind of whispers into Cassie's ear. She goes, "Let me know when I can steal your thunder for a few moments."
Steal my thunder. It's my birthday. You can't do that.
You'll want me to, trust me.
Okay. I'll let you know. I'll give you the high sign.
Okay. And she just continues to nuzzle.
I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I mean, I've been emancipated for like, going on 3 years already, but like now it's like real. I'm so excited. 18.
Happy birthday. I'm glad we're able to all meet like this.
Yeah,
Happy circumstances.
Thank you. Thank you. You guys can have whatever you want. Seriously, whatever you need. I'm a good hostess. Whatever you want, you can have. Though there is one thing I desperately want to do. I do need to
picture?
Oh, yes. We need a group picture because I want to send it to the one person who didn't say anything to my RSVP, Stephen Strange.
Weird.
Can you believe it? He didn't want to come. I can't believe it, bitch.
No idea why he wouldn't want to come to this.
Cass, I think you just need to let it go.
Oh, no. He made me cry like almost a year ago, and I haven't let it go. I've taken everything from him.
Yeah, that report has gone out. Their reputations are well and truly slandered.
I sent him like a fucking psychotic voicemail and a picture of me and Circuit together, saying that he should never have hurt my feelings. Yeah, it wasn't a pretty look. But
Sure, the tabloids got a hold of it.
Oh yeah, it was not a good look. But he needed to understand that he shouldn't have made me cry that one time almost a year ago. Evil.
Taylor Swift style, he's probably writing a lot of songs about you.
Oh, I can't wait. My next thing is to make like steampunk a like genre of music so universally hated and reviled that he'll have to even change that. I'll take that from him next.
Don't worry, that's already pretty much true.
Jeez, Cassie, you are an actual hazard to life in the universe. You know that, right?
Funny top hats will no longer be in fashion.
Mind me never to make you upset.
You should go about your life making me happy. Because if I'm happy, everybody's happy.
And on that note, Cassie, you had said that you'd be willing to do some tweets and some TikToks and things like that in support of the space mission stuff that I'm working on. Are you still up for that? Because
whatever you want.
You're such a doll.
Of course. Whatever you want, whatever you want. Everybody gets a wish. It's like I'm the Godfather, and I'm like, and then you could come to me for a wish on not like the day before my daughter's wedding, but more like just like now that's my birthday, you can have a wish.
One Cassie wish.
Yes.
He Rant.
Yeah.
I'm willing to help them if they want me to help create life like last time.
Yes, that would be fantastic. We can. Thank you. I'll let them know.
You can steal my thunder now. Wink.
Oh, okay, cool. Fawn kind of like gets really excited, and then like you can literally see like her ears kind of lower as she like gets concerned, and then she's like, she goes, oh, everyone's staring at me now. This is awkward. And she just kind of like shuffles, and she sits next to Levon, and she goes, so I didn't like being away from you for so long.
Me neither.
And almost dying and the world almost ending has put some stuff in perspective.
Question.
And she like takes basically pulls out this clearly hand woven like crown of vines and with flowers on it. With it looks like there's feathers and some sorts, kind of an amalgamation of sorts, and she just kind of like holds it in her hand, and she just kind of like stands up and kind of like goes to place it on Levon's head, and she goes, Levon, let's get married.
Oh my God, no way.
Levon will kneel and let her place the crown on his head.
That shit is so fucking cute. Oh.
And she just kind of gives this big grin and then just like gives him a big old kiss, wraps her arms around him, and you can just hear her start purring.
Oh my fucking God. Wow. Oh my God. Are you going to propose to me, Nisha?
No. But I do have some different ideas about that one wish.
Okay. All right. What's your wish?
Maybe she ain't comfortable telling you in public.
Unless you want to make a public spectacle.
Nisha. She very playfully like punches you in the chest. Nisha. Okay. You can tell me. I'm ready. No, it's okay. It's fine.
What's everyone's plans?
For what?
Well, my fiance seems to want to go to space, so reckon I'll have to practice
I didn't say I wanted to go to space.
I'll have to start practicing my orbital insertions.
But
That is a surprisingly funny joke, Levon.
Ew.
Why, thank you.
Did you were you thinking about that, or was that spontaneous?
Spontaneous.
Joke.
I contain multitudes.
What joke?
And you're
Is there a
funny. I
joke?
can't believe it.
He has
Feel
his
like-
moments.
Miss something. What did I miss?
Oh no, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, love.
It's
Hey,
fine. One
You'll
of these
see
days.
later, I'm sure.
Yeah, you'll figure it out, and you'll be like, oh, don't worry.
Did you make a sex joke?
Yes, he did.
I can't. I'm getting like some bottles of rosé. Give me a second. And she leaves for just a moment to go get some chilled bottles of rosé in crystal glasses.
They are provided within moments.
Oh yes.
Yvonne, it would be good if you could help us out. You know, we need more people that can fly. Can you do deep space or?
Oh yeah, something I've always wanted to do. So I was thinking of the right way to ask you if I could help out. So
So they're of their own group, the Daedalus League.
Yeah,
mhm.
completely independent.
That appeals to me.
I was gonna ask if you kind of wanted to get away from all of this Terrigen, Utopia, Teen Tomorrow, animosity bullshit.
The thought had crossed my mind. I would still want to keep some sort of tabs on the rest of the world. I wouldn't want to leave forever, but I had thought that the moon or maybe Mars would be nice.
Oh boy.
I'm sure, you can check back in whenever you like. We'll keep the light on.
Yeah, just don't burn any bridges on the way out. You should be fine.
I'd love
Mhm.
both your helps too as well. You know, Circuit, Virginia. You know, you both would have a lot to bring to the the team, as it were.
I appreciate the offer. I've got one of the things that I think I really learned from all this was exactly how things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Like I look at the world and I'm just constantly frustrated by it. So right now I'm going to spend all my energy shoving back at whatever I can inside Utopia or wherever else I have to make this work better.
I understand that completely. I'm just saying, I'm not asking you to give your life to the mission, but if you ever want to help, the door's open. We'd love
Yeah,
to have.
sure. There's a low key, because again the psych shift is that she's been angry ever since that mission, and it's sort of like a more high functional version of the of what Aterrados was having problems with, where you just
Mm.
she just looks out and just can't see things that aren't a problem to be fixed now, and that's the vibe that she's giving off.
Yeah.
Waterlily.
Mhm.
I'm here to help you in whatever way you need, but just don't let it consume you.
Just you've got your space thing.
It's
It's
not my
good.
space thing. Virginia, I'm talking to you, and this is about you for a moment.
Pretty positive it's Cassie's special day.
There we go.
Cassie's, kind enough to pass it around, but again,
That's your
Virginia,
wish.
I'm talking about you. Don't let it consume you.
I
If
am.
all
Go ahead. No, do continue.
I've already watched someone get consumed by it before. If all you see is the bad, then you forget the good.
I understand. And I do, actually. I am working very hard to keep studying behavioral health, and that doesn't mean I can't see it in a mirror. It just means I can't turn it off.
might be helpful if I know the principles of Chrysalis. We could work together on that, and it might just, in general, help you channel your energy into making things better for you and for others.
Yeah, I don't mind staying on the team, especially as far as trying to help make changes inside the organization. But that might help you a lot. Reorient.
I'll think about it. I promise. And Nisha, I'd love to still have you. It's just, I've really seen some of the cracks and the flaws in our system, and not knowing a better way to handle ourselves than just sit and
Calm
cool
down.
off. It's not feasible. We're not going to survive that way. And you know what? Maybe being angry will work. It's not ideal, but it's pretty good fuel for a fire.
Question for Waterlily.
Mhm.
Given her contacts with Project Pandora, if she had ever brought anything up like that, they would have basically offered telepathic therapy.
Mhm.
Would that be something she would have ever taken them up on?
I think so, actually. I do think that's she has some frustration she has to work out with Director Mercer in particular, but I do think that she still trusts that the program means well, and she's still amazed. Like, that's one of the bright spots that still really touched her from the minute it happened, which was humans are capable of these things too. The baselines aren't the baseline. What are we capable of as a people? And that's so yeah, no, like she's very much driven for that.
The therapy does help, but it always comes back.
Okay.
Like it's
just a part of who she is now.
Yeah.
And she tries to use it as fuel to drive her to fix things, because otherwise it's destructive.
Yeah. We all have a unfortunate example of what happens when it goes unchecked and you don't believe in therapy. Pour one out for the homies.
But yeah, we're gonna get big things done. We're gonna change things, whether that's in space or down here, apparently.
Well, I mean,
He's not doing both.
I don't think the three of us are planning on leaving forever anytime soon.
Oh no, I don't want to go back to space. I'm just willing to help them.
She looks over at Rant and she's like, I don't know. I thought you had plans to leave forever.
I don't know if I'm going to go forever, but I want to put a foothold, an opportunity, for lack of a better word, a space for us. And I want that space to be open to anyone to come visit, stay, whatever.
Including baselines, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if they want to risk that.
Oh, sure. But yeah, I ain't doing this unless baselines also get to be involved.
I don't have any issues with that. I think the future, this space is the future for all of us, for all of humanity.
And I agree.
Whether Maul or anyone else says that we aren't humans anymore, I don't believe that. I think the thing that the core of us is that we are, and it's the best part of us that are.
Aw, that's so fucking cute. I love that.
He has a good perspective.
What
I like about him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sad Aterrados can't be here. And that he went to another dimension. That really bums me out. But I also know that he's probably much happier, I think. That makes me happy.
Yeah.
She pours out half a bottle of crystal on the ground.
Jesus Christ.
That's for you, Aterrados, for the homie
Aim
who
for the
couldn't
spout.
be with us today. No, it's fine. Just put down like a paper towel or something.
Oh, So
I-
much.
And I am sorry, Levon, about all of that. I know it's gone now, but I am sorry that I wasn't able to tell you.
It's water under the bridge. It don't matter. You're here. I'm here. He's in a better place, literally.
Not
was-
figuratively in the way people say. Like he's like probably actually in a better place, whereas like parents are alive and shit.
Ash cut to a picture of Aterrados having like the best birthday ever with all of his family and friends.
He's like, I also want to pour out one for the homies who couldn't be here with me today.
Jeez. Well, Cassie, what are your plans for the future aside from soaking a carpet in expensive champagne?
Oh,
Clearly being my maid of honor, right?
Oh, for sure. I'd
I-
actually be super pissed if you didn't. Like, I'd be so upset. I'd try to break you up if I wasn't the maid of honor.
Harsh.
That's a threat.
Wow. Levon, congratulations on your ascension to the Green Knight.
Thank you.
Mm.
Would you be my groomsman?
What, me?
Yeah.
Certainly. I would be glad to
Cute.
be your backup.
Thank you.
You know, I could get ordained if you want me to do the ceremony.
Um,
Yeah, there's a
Actually-
website. There's an opnet site.
He speaks well.
actually, I don't mind you officiating, but I don't really have parents. I was hoping you might be the one to walk me down the aisle.
Oh my god, that's so fucking cute.
Of
Ugh.
course.
Ugh.
Yeah, of course.
We might definitely need more champagne for this.
Oh my god.
Does champagne make you
yes.
weepy? I'm feeling weepy.
No, no, I am not weepy.
I'm happy.
I'm
weepy.
just happy. Well, I'm just happy for the fact that people are finding good things or finding peace. It is, we are all very young, but that also means that a lot's going to happen. So might as well have good company for it, right?
Oh hell
Amen.
yeah.
Right?
I will stop attempting to romance gay men and villains.
Oh wait, there was a villain? You tried to romance a villain?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's
Oh.
always fun. It's a fun activity. Everybody should do it once.
I was super into Rose. Just super
Oh.
into Rose.
I'm sorry. That was very unfortunate that Rose already had like a cosmic soulmate. That must be very hard for you.
Thank you,
That
Cassie. Please stop that.
Yeah, that unfortunately the villain to love interest doesn't always work out.
Are you technically a villain?
Oh,
I mean-
I'm looking at Fawn.
What?
I mean,
yes.
you're
That's a
part of
great way to-
Terrigen, so
that's a
are you a
great way.
villain? Is that what this is? Like,
Amazing way to start an engagement, Levon.
I'm-
Truly.
she started it.
I was thinking of more of Cassie, but that was more of a
Ah.
rivalry.
I'm
I
Cassie is
am a villain.
Cassie is more villainous. Yeah, you are.
Sure, you wouldn't want to put on a little black dress and crack a whip and tell me how I'm powerless against your beauty, et cetera, et cetera.
Oh, we're learning
wow.
things.
Leave on?
It's a psychological sign of those with enormous power that they occasionally want to give it up in order to de-stress.
Ugh. I lost a big thing when I gave up the fight for you, didn't I, Levon? There's a lot of compatibility that went straight out the window. Shit.
Is this something I should have learned on the internet? I did tell you guys that I didn't.
Oh no, it's okay. You don't need to know. It's probably for the best that you don't.
He'll explain it later. Don't think he
Yeah.
won't.
Oh yeah, don't worry, I will.
God.
Okay.
Oh,
I like black. It's a cool color.
oh no.
Hot damn.
But for real, Cassie, what are you gonna do?
Me? Whatever I
you.
want.
You have money, you have power, you have a world and or space.
Yes. This world is mine to do with what I please. when I please, and yeah, I live.
And you don't have any further ambition aside from your immediate gratifications?
Pretty much.
Then stay the hell out of my way.
You should be my friend, because then if the things you want are the same things I want, things work out.
I appreciate that and will continue to enjoy your beautiful champagne.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Perfect.
Also, we're still gonna collab and take down like awful people.
I mean, sure. You know I love doing that.
Oh yeah, no, that's totally gonna happen. I have not given up the fight for any of. I gave up I was starting to give up a lot of my own beliefs, and that's why I had to put my foot down, and that's why I had to go. But
Of course.
I am very dead fast when I say that I'm going to make this world a better place.
I
The best
support
way
you.
that I can do.
Oh, I support you. Love it.
Also, I had to issue an apology to the park about their bathhouse.
Oh, not the exploded grounds?
No, I kind of told the rats that they could live in the bathhouse, and now they want their bathhouse back, but it kind of belongs to the rats now. And I told them about it, and they don't want to leave, and I don't want them to hurt the rats, so I kind of had to buy it and apologize. That's a rat.
It's a public restroom in New York Central Park. You really don't have to apologize. It's seen worse days.
They can bail
Right.
one. I feel pretty confident in that.
Yeah, you know what? They've probably seen worse.
But I also pay them to go feed them.
The animals?
Yeah.
You're gonna create a vermin problem if you keep that up.
Well, we got rats over there, and then I got them to put out nice bird feeders, and there's some nice like flowers for the bumblebees.
Okay, bumblebees, birds, like cool, whatever. Just like don't encourage the rats anymore. New York rats are a fucking menace.
New York rats are a voting block.
They really are. They have thoughts, opinions, and they have like you really can't. You shouldn't encourage that.
All I'm saying is that if it weren't for the rats, I wouldn't have known where to go in the first place.
I mean, like, good for them. Like, you know, thanks, but
They are
That's
little
fair.
hero rats.
Well, we could give them a month worth of pizza for that.
No, they're already getting it. You can't stop them.
You still making music, Rant?
Yeah, of course. I've got another album coming, I think, in a couple of weeks. It's in editing right now.
It's exciting.
What's it about?
Hope, space, here, mix of things. But I think you're gonna like one song that I've got.
Did you write a song about
yeah?
them?
It's called Virginia.
Aww.
I look forward to hearing it. I do. Thank you.
Of course.
Is that the one you showed me that sweet prog rock album art for?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I knew I was getting Bowie vibes for a reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Trying
It's
some
like
new
a
things.
It's a spaceship that kind of looks like a rocket ship or a guitar. Like it's badass. It's cool.
I'm thinking about branching out into music as well. Like, I don't know. I want to
do
be
it.
like, I'm thinking I want to be like Ariana Venti. You know what I mean? Like,
You know I will produce it if you make it. You know, just say the word.
You should do
we
it.
should do it. Yeah, I think I want to dip my toes in. You know, I could do anything I want, and so I think this is something I want next.
Let's go
I can
for it.
totally get my deers to follow you.
Your what?
My deers.
Is that what you call your fan base?
Yes, they're my
That's
deers.
so cute.
That's a good one. That's a pretty clever one. I called mine my subjects for a while. I scrapped that. And I haven't come up with something else since.
Y'all got names for your fan base?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't, then they'll just come up with it themselves.
And it'll be bad and embarrassing.
Yeah, usually what they come up with is worse. You don't want to know what they your fans call you or call themselves.
Yeah, it's probably super bad.
I'm fairly positive it's Schwarzschild.
Yeah.
Ugh, gross.
Check his
I'm
door.
fine with that. Weirdly enough, I'm fine with that.
You shouldn't be. You raise your standards.
Just don't go on DeviantArt, and trust me, you don't want to see that.
Oh,
What's
No.
DeviantArt?
nothing. It's nothing fun.
It's an art gallery.
Don't tell her that. Don't tell her
I
that.
like art.
No, you don't.
Not
you hate
this
art and you hate
kind of-
DeviantArt.
this type of fan art that they've got of the two of you. You don't
No,
want to see it. Trust me.
Don't do it.
Or
have
not
fan
without a
art?
filter.
Don't do it. Don't
Leave,
do
leave the
it.
filter on.
I like
But-
fan art. I've
Keep it
gotten a
off for a
fan art
minute.
before.
So as this conversation continues down the weird and wandering path that it does, we will slowly move the camera to Rant's cell phone sitting on a table. When a new email pops up, it's an update from the Daedalus League, and it's entitled "New List of Candidate Worlds." About a dozen worlds are listed, a dozen star systems are listed, and about midway through, our final shot is of very promising Valeron system.
And with that, we've reached the end of our story. Thank you for watching Trinity Continuum Aberrant Atomic Youth. If you'd like to support the show and the channel, you can subscribe to us on Twitch and YouTube. Follow us on Twitter at SimulacraTV, but the best way is to go to patreon.com/Simulacra Studios and become a patron. As always, we'd like to thank our $5 and up patrons for their support. You really keep the story going. Keep your eyes on this space for new RPG entertainment in the Trinity Continuum and more. And never forget, your legacy is our destiny.